Hello viewers, this is Wolf here with some more Monster Hunter collectible content, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Velkhana Plush. So just jumping straight into this one here, I'm honestly really liking how this one came out, very similar to the Nergigante one. I like the coloration on this because of the various different shades of blue. There are a lot of different shades of blue on this, especially when we take a look at the main body here, where it has kind of like a faded blue. It's almost like a whitish blue here, all throughout the main body. And then when we take a look at the eyes here, this part does look a little bit weird because it almost looks like eyeliner, but it's like a very shiny blue just around the eyes here. If we take a look to the top of the head, I guess the horns here, we have this different material here that this kind of transitions into, and then it goes into a darker blue just for the various tips here, which is kind of interesting. I like these spikes here that kind of line the back and then meet the tail right here. And then for some of the other shades of blue, if we take a look just underneath, I do like how there's this little floppy spiked section just on the side of the face there. But right on the underside of the body, we have a darker blue here, which looks kind of nice. It goes all the way down. And then just above it, where I guess you could say the jawline is, or like right where it meets the mouth, there is a different shade of blue right up here in a nice little pattern going all the way around. So that looks pretty nice. And then when we take a look at the wings here, I do like some of the smaller details here with these little diamond shapes. I think these are supposed to be like maybe frost crystals or like ice crystals on the tips of the wings here, which look nice. Of course, a different shade of blue for the membranous wing here. And then the wings feel pretty good. They feel pretty solid here. And then if we actually take a look to the back of the wing, there is a different material on the back. You can see it's just attached onto that portion there. And then we have these little lines for the design to kind of separate the different segments in the wing here, which is kind of nice. So it looks very different when you take a look at it from the back here, which is kind of interesting. We have some blue tips, some kind of subtle blue tips here just on the ends of the wings here, which is kind of interesting there too. Of course, when we take a look to the tail, this ends into a nice little spiked trident kind of design here at the end here. So this is looking kind of nice. And these little subtle spikes just right here, just as it meets the wing there, is kind of nice. We also have some more spikes just on the legs right here as well. So I'm really liking this, how this came out. The color, like the different colors and how they blend together to kind of form Velkhana's design is very nice. And another thing that I really like is very similar to the Nergigante plush. This thing is very capable of sitting up by itself like this. I noticed that some of the other plushies, such as the Stygians and Nogur, or even some of the Rathalos and Rathian variants, they have a little bit of trouble standing up by themselves. They'll oftentimes kind of like fall down on their face like this. But yeah, the Velkhana one is very stable, much like the Nergigante. So it's kind of nice when it comes to just like setting it down somewhere, because you don't have to really worry about it falling over or anything like that. So overall, this is a very nice plush. Like if you guys like Velkhana, and you guys don't mind the cutesy aesthetic, you guys want like a cute Velkhana, I think this is definitely the plushie to go with for sure. Very nice design, the colors are nice, and the build quality is pretty decent as well. Of course, we're going to have the Velkhana icon just right here attached to them, just like we have for all of the other monsters. So yeah, this is a very nice one, and I kind of like this to kind of complement Nergigante as well too. So that's going to bring this review to a close. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys found it informative. There's definitely going to be a lot more Monster Hunter related content coming in the future, as well as more plushies, so I hope you guys stay tuned for that. But until then, I hope you guys stay safe. I hope you guys have a good day or good night, depending on where you are, and I will see you all later.